lives of 11 people who were crushed to death in Bengaluru stampede, turning an evening of celebration into an hour of grief and mourning. And when it comes to promising young youth, the lives there that were lost, the youngest being only 14 years old and the oldest being 29 years old, their families are still grieving because there is no amount of condemnation or compensation that bring their loved ones back, but they are still waiting for justice and accountability to be fixed. But all we have witnessed so far ever since this unfortunate event is that the Congress Sarkar in Karnataka blaming everyone except its own ministers. But now Congress has gone a step ahead. In yet another attempt to absolve the state, Congress party president Mallikarjun Kharge has called the tragic deaths in Bengaluru stampede as an accident. He also cited the deaths during the Kumbh Mela to counter BJP's demand for the resignation of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah.
ಕುಂಭಮೇಳದಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಟ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಂತೂ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ಜನ ಹೋದ್ರು ಲೆಕ್ಕನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ರ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಯೋಗಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ನೀವಿದೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆಕಸ್ಮಿಕವಾಗಿ ಈ ಘಟನೆ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು ನಮ್ಮವರು ಕ್ಷಮೆನೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಯಾರು.
Meanwhile, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has also cited the Kumbh deaths to wash his hands of any responsibility. He asked that did anyone then ask for the resignation of the BJP-ruled states where stampede and bridge collapse incidents had occurred in those states, then why ask me for a resignation?
ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆಗೆ ಒತ್ತಾಯಿಸಿ ನಾಳೆಯಿಂದ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರು ರಾಜ್ಯಾದ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತೆ ಸರ್.
ಅವರು ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಜನಗಳ ಮುಂದೆ ದಾರಿ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಸುಳ್ಳಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಈಗ ಕುಂಭಮೇಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು 40-50 ಜನ ಸತ್ತರಲ್ವ, ಆಗ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೇನ್ರಿ? ಒಂದು ಸೇತುವೆ ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ದಿನನೇ ಬಿದ್ದೋಯ್ತು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 140 ಜನ ಸತ್ತರು, ಆಗ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರ?
Let's go back in time and talk about the Kumbh tragedy when it happened in January this year, leading to the death of nearly 37 devotees. The opposition that time went all guns blazing against the BJP government in UP, and even then Mallikarjun Kharge had claimed that thousands of people had died in the stampede. Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had termed it as Mrityu Kumbh. Samajwadi Party blamed the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, saying that Yogi ne logon ko marwa diya. But then when 11 lives are snuffed out in Bengaluru this time, where Congress party is ruling, these opposition voices are now conspicuously silent. Now, when the Congress is busy downplaying the scale of tragedy, calling it as an accident, in fact, another senior Congress party leader, B.K. Hariprasad, patted on the backs of the state police, complimenting them, saying that had the police not been there, the casualty figure would have been much higher.
But if the police were not present in around the cricket stadium with a huge crowd, there would have been more than 400 deaths. We should compliment the police for bringing down the casualty to the bare minimum. I'm not justifying it.
So why was action taken against the police?
Police act because somebody has to take the responsibility.
Well, in the High Court too, the state pinned the blame entirely on the IPL franchise RCB team and its event management company DNA Networks. And during the High Court hearing on the RCB marketing head's bail plea, the state government argued that it was the RCB that invited the whole wide world without permission and contended that the intimation was given at the 11th hour. It further told the court that the function held at the stadium was a private RCB function and it is they who were responsible for the gate management, tickets and stadium security. The Karnataka government also pulled in the BCCI, citing an agreement between the RCB and the BCCI regarding gate management, ticket management and security at the stadium. Neha is joining us live right now. So if the police is now being complimented, the question was asked, then why take action? The leader says that somebody had to take responsibility. So everybody is responsible, but not the state government. Is that what the state government or the Congress Sarkar is trying to say here, Neha?
Well, Amita, of course, shocking as it is, you have a time right now where 11 victims of the stampede, their families are grieving right now their loss. And here you have the government, of course, further going on to blame the police again after having complimented it. B.K. Hariprasad, senior Congress leader, they're going on to say that somebody had to take responsibility. Well, a bigger question that we could now pose is, why isn't the Home Minister, why isn't the government, why aren't the elected representatives here taking responsibility? Remember, it was in fact, the Deputy Chief Minister who had lauded the work of the police there, saying that, they've done fabulous work. In fact, that they were on ground the entire time. Victims, in fact, families of those victims who lost their loved ones have come out and condemned the government's move of transferring these IPS officers, saying that, they were the ones who were on ground. Understandably so, of course, even as the matter has turned political, bigger questions right now are rising about accountability that needs to be fixed. It remains to be seen, of course, if the court that's hearing the matter right now, would take this up in a serious manner and question as to why the state government didn't do its bit, because we're now learning that, one of the first deaths that even took place in the stampede happened even before the Vidhan Saudha event, which means that, from then itself is when the government probably had information, but despite
that is where exactly when it comes to the location where permission was actually sought with conditions that the permission was also granted by the state government to hold the event. Okay, Neha, that becomes another talking point there as far as when it comes to the deaths so far that have been recorded in the stampede tragedy. Please to stay on with us. We have more breaking updates coming in from the state of Karnataka. Moving on now. You would remember how when the Modi government announced caste census across the country,